Alright everyone, welcome back. We are back again with Ace Attorney. I don't know if you guys heard it. Sorry if you heard a weird noise at the beginning of the stream. I started the stream and then saw a funny image and then laughed. And I forgot my mic wasn't muted. I went... Anyway. Was less of a laugh and more of a snort. Anyway. Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, in-game, it was Christmas. I like how a lot of the times where when I've been playing it, like, I've accidentally lined up with the dates and when the cases take place. Like, I think several games now, several streams now, I've streamed the cases, like, around a week when they take place. Which I think is very funny. Anyway, last time we played, it was Christmas. Edgeworth killed a man. It's no longer Christmas. Anyway, Edgeworth killed a man. The Loch Ness Monster is real. There's a countrywoman who took a picture. Larry's there. Gumshoe is here. He's sad because Edgeworth might be going to jail for murder. What else? Let's see. Oh yeah, the guy Edgeworth allegedly killed was connected to the guy who killed his dad 10 years 10 to 20 years ago, 15, I don't remember how many, a long time ago. The statute of limitations is running out in like 3 days. For the old murder, not the new murder. I'm doing a bunch of like pointing with my hands to try to figure this out and none of you can see it. What else? Did I press the stream button? I did press the stream button, we're fine. Maya's mom, who's missing, is also involved. Because her mom channeled his dad's dead ghost into her body to tell the police who murdered him. But the defense attorney, I think, got the guy off the hook, said he was insane, he innocent, and he got innocent, and that defense attorney is now dead now, or yesterday, 2 days ago, in game, and they think Edgeworth killed him because he got his dad's killer off the hook. And Maya's mom went missing because she was labeled as a fraud. It's all complicated. And, Larry's also here. And Lotta. And... Karma? I don't know the context for this line. I streamed this like 3 weeks ago. Almost a month ago. Karma. What about it? Hold on, I gotta get into the zone. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. That's... suspicious. He's a god among He's a god among prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? Sorry. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Now it's not. My dad's dead, right? A man is dead. Several people are dead. Don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Anything? Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. I forgot my water cup. Hold on. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. What I'm trying to allude here is that he lies in court. What I'm trying to say here is you're about to deal with a lot of perjury and possibly forged evidence. Okay. That's quite the claim coming from someone who forges up. Did he forge evidence? I think that's just a rumor. We never do we ever see Edgeworth actually forge evidence? I mean, he updated the autopsy report, but that's just more of him, like, withholding vital information from us, which I guess he can do. It's just kind of rude. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Not 10? So he was your teacher, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And I was trying to find you guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! 40 years is a long time! Not a single case? And no one's like, hey, that's a bit suspicious. Like, 40 years. Does he, like, only choose very specific cases where he knows he'll win, I guess? Or is he just... Not a single one. Oh, right, I disappeared and never reappeared. Sorry. Whoops. He's as ruthless as me. Times 20. Why are the numbers going up? And he's as... malicious as me times 30. Ah! That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Oh god. Can he also project into my mind? Can he project into your mind, Edward? Wait, what are you talking about? Am I the only one with a mentor who does mind projections? Speaking of Mia... Hey! Maya! Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Can you... be someone more useful for a minute? Oh. What? I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? Yeah, she's got bad service out there. I think it's because I haven't been training. Yeah, she's like, oh, sorry, Maya, I'm, running into a tunnel. And I said, Mia, you're in heaven. And she's like, oh, I'm losing connection, I'm breaking up. And then I haven't been able to hear from her since. Mia's like, god damn it, stop summoning me, I just want to hang out in heaven in peace. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. Huh, unfortunate. Well... I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. We are screwed. What are you whispering? What are you whispering about? Oh, ghosts. What? That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Listen, you know, mentors, mind powers, ghosts, spirits. Don't worry about it. It's normal. All defense attorneys do this. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Hold on. Court's now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And he's about as vampiric as Edgeworth. Times 40! This is Nosferatu. Like, I joke about how Edgeworth looks like Dracula. This is Nosferatu. Or Mr. Von Karma. Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apology. I thought about doing, like, Dracula, but I think people would leave if I started doing a really bad Dracula impression. Anyway. Well, I had to check if I was live. Like, wait a minute. Anyway. He's even got the judge scared! Very well. Your opening statement, please. Oopsies. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could be possibly... what else could possibly be required? Yeah, nothing, of course. That should be fine. Yeah, oh, well, guilty. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royal or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first, that's always good. We can always make the police look incompetent for a bit and get some favor points. Easy. Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir. Oh god, I gotta get into Gumshoe mode. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. It was on a boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. It was like one of those complex math problems that you have to keep track of. 1 boat, 2 men, 1 car. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Oh, and that's it. How many apples does Steven have? You know? Overhead map of the added to their court record. Testify. No, just imagine that. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. I don't know what that voice was. Yes. Actually, I'm the one supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. Wrong. No, you're not. No. There's only one thing you need to do here. You slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. Oh. No, he's not! He's like, okay. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Whom? Oh, wait. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's when we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Oh. I wouldn't do that. Okay. A man called into the station. Oops. He received a call from a man. Those were his pronouns? Yeah. He said there was a woman camping there. She was not the one who heard the gunshots, right? That man and the woman who called in the report are obviously two different people. Yeah, I'm more asking who the man is. Different people. Phoenix! What? There's more than two people? There were two witnesses. Well, who was the other one? I'm sorry. There were two witnesses. Phoenix, are you kidding me? That's not what I meant by that question. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Hi, Algons. Did I say hi already? Well, hi again if I have. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Okay, describe the situation, detective. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Yeah, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Good job, Gumshoe. Hey, thanks. Our motto of the month is get there quick. If it was any other month, we'd be there an hour late. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Stop revealing government information. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. The public can now know about our funny mottos. I look forward to your next year's salary review. No. So much to look forward to these days. There's no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue! Yes, sir. That's where you found Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, wait, no. Go back. What was he up to? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when he saw him, then? Yeah, it looks like he murdered a guy. Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. I've seen plenty of those. Detective, court requires the facts, not your opinions. How many years have you been on the force? Ooh. Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Didn't expect anything at all. Why is that? Why do you think he was suspicious? You should know! You have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. That detective, the court isn't interested. Don't care, didn't ask. Deep, trusting poppycock. You can't say that in court. Your Honor, you can't say that in court. I've never seen so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Oh. Oh man. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. I sure hope Dracula doesn't suck his blood later. Continue. Now. Howdy. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. What the body looked like? It was weird. He looked like all the blood came out of it. Like a vampire attack. I don't know what was up with that. You find any clues on the body? You got any clues, detective? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. And you're too late. You give Flo a bad name. Fatally. Judge! Here's the bullet. Oh, thank you. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. A .22 caliber pistol. We had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol. A gray one. Not a green or a blue. Man. I guess Mr. Edgeworth must have just been rebooted. Detective Gumshoe. And what happened to the victim's reboot card? It expired, sir. Oh. That's a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What am I... Speaking of evidence, so what do I have? My badge. A camera. Sometime on the 24th, one bullet shot to the heart. The lake photo. This picture of a woman. Gordy. A map. And a bullet. Okay, nothing that will really help me here. Why is it decisive evidence, Gumshoe? What about this pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Still not sure how to pronounce this. Never have heard a real human being make that noise. Ah! He has the same laugh as Edward. That's a laugh, apparently? There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. There were clear prints found from Mr. Edward's right hand. He got a new outfit. Yeah, this is my winter one. How old is this outfit? I want to say it's 2 years? I don't use it often. Besides December and maybe January. Because it has some issues with the clipping. I need to fix it, but I'm too lazy to. Anyway, oh. What? Oh no. Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Why didn't you say this? I wanted to be a dramatic reveal, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. He just points it at him. Accepted it's evident. You can put that down. No. Okay. One Karma has a gun. Oh. Uh-oh, where'd the music go? Uh-oh. Game over. We now have the pistol used in the murder, and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Let me look at the pistol. Fired 3 times? Wait a minute. That's more than one! Anyway. Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Listen, Vaughn Karma, this is my emotional support teenager. This is like my weird sister. She doesn't know anything about law. She's just here to hang out. Sometimes she summons ghosts. What? Don't worry about it. All defense attorneys can do this, I think. Well, very well. I'll explain. In America, when presenting a weapon in court, you could not hold it by the handle. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I guess it makes sense, though. You can't just point the weapon at someone in court. You're gonna send the wrong message with that. So messed up that I can't hold a sword by the handle in court. That's a cool fact, thank you. Actually, Judge, you do it. He's saying that because he also doesn't know. He's like, yeah, I know it, but someone else will explain it because it would be too easy for me. Me? You don't know it, do you? I do. Shut up. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of the gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. Does he usually do that? Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullets found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Smack. Order! Order! This is bad. Sure is. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict right now. However, I won't. Because, like, I get paid by the hour, and we can't have, like, a 10-minute trial. That'd be too easy. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I'll take a break. We've been here for 10 minutes. You're fine. I will call my witness after recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, bang your thumbs and gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! Oh god! Put the gun back down! No! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Hey, Edgeworth! Why are your fingerprints on the gun? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon! How do I say this right? That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only person who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. Okay, true. I would imagine the judge would probably... Yeah, I mean, Von Karma's been doing this for supposedly 40 years, so yeah, the judge and him have probably met at this point. And I wouldn't be surprised if Von Karma has threatened him with physical violence. Is that you in the boat? About... yes, it was me. What? What do you mean? But I know this sounds bad. You must believe me, I didn't shoot him. And who did? I don't know. Sniper. Someone took him out with a sniper rifle. God. Oh god, there's snipers in the trees. You don't know. You were literally right there. Do you think they'll believe that in court? No! I heard a gunshot from very close by. The other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself. How? It happened in Nam. I don't think Gourd Lake is a part of Vietnam, unfortunately. Unless the sniper was just really, really far away. He had to use, like, the curvature of the earth to get him. You mean it was a suicide? Do you think they'll leave that in court? No! That could be the only explanation I could come up with. Like, right, that's the best I have. You did say you didn't kill him, though, right? Yeah, totally. Huh. Oh, he did murder that man, huh? What are your thoughts on this? Oh, he definitely killed him. I guess we're just going to use the Edgeworth way. And lie. What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. I was thinking about the best way to lie in court, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I? No. False. You are incredibly quirky. You are great comic relief. You are an emotional support. Cause who am I gonna rely on emotional support here? Edgeworth? I don't think he feels emotions, I'm gonna be honest, besides angst. And, like, malice. Phoenix, I am right here. Okay, and? Gonna try this sniper took him out? I'm not talking to you. Yeah, you're useless. No. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Of course I'm not. I need you here. We need to update the autopsy report real quick. Update this man's autopsy report. I can see you're always trying to help out, which is like 10 times better and more than what most other people I know are doing right now. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Because no one else is thinking for me. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. Someone needs to feel happy in this situation, Maya. I don't know anything about trials, or defense, or in general. It's more, I'm a spirit medium, we can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. I'm still... Honestly, Maya, if it weren't for, like, Gumshoe earlier, we probably would have been murdered by the Mafia last case. But you never know when my luck's going to run out. Really? Oh! Right! Again, I am right here! Don't jinx this case more than it already is. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. He killed himself. He got, shot by a sniper on a lake. My fingerprints are on the gun anyway. What do you have to say about this? I'm the one jinxing this case? Bad for my heart. Oh. Oh. Sorry. You have one of those? And it works? Right, I'm not a vampire. You sure? Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. call your witness, please? Okay, please. Yes. Well, Miss Lotta Hart, take the stand. Gotta take another sip. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? I need to learn some manners. No. I am rude, understand? Yeah, I understand, jeez. Very well, your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard a bang come up from the lake. Now, when I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. I heard another bang. I heard a blammo. I heard a kapow. There wasn't a nary thing on that lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Shanty cheeks moment. Okay. Wow! This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder! Order! Order! I will move people who do not from this courtroom if they do not have order immediately! As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in that boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes. It was the defendant Miles Edgeworth, with 3 exclamation marks. God. 3 exclamation marks? Why am I so lean back? Jesus. Order! Order! I will have order! Well, let me recalibrate myself. Ellipses. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Hey! Wait a minute, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? Oh. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Game over. Or... Oh god, the music. Do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Ellipses with an exclamation mark. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will hold you in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are we gonna do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in your testimony? I think there was. I mean... I think I noticed one little thing, probably, maybe. Oh, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Neither did I. Right, let's take him on. Yeah. I have zero confidence in this. Oh boy! I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I think he's supposed to be German, but, like, I'm not gonna do, like, super low man voice on top of a German accent. I don't think I can physically handle both of those at the same time. You think Maya's actually blonde and her hair's dyed? No. Why would she be blonde? She's Japanese. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Dumb blonde joke. Oh. Maya's not dumb though, she's just 16. And lives in the middle of nowhere. She lives in the mountains and talks to ghosts. She doesn't know what court is. Does she go to school? Maya, do you have an education? I have spirit training? Okay, I don't... I pray for your... Oh, yeah, I read that already. Hooey, it's my turn to talk again. No more men voices. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. Okay. Okay, but what's my evidence? A loud noise. Fired 3 times. The judge is following along. Yeah, I don't know it's explained how Von Karma is in charge. I think the judge is just scared of him because he's a freaking Dracula. Look at him. I cannot look at profiles, I forgot. That's not until the other game. It's just after Christmas Eve, right after midnight, I reckon. Okay, that adds up, but just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I'm not looking for contradiction, I'm looking for more information. Jesus. I was in my car. This bang coming from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. Said that already. I asked you to find contradiction. Shut up! I'm just looking for information. So look at this. So 2 chins on a boat and another bang. 2 chins on a boat. Did you get a look at them? You clearly see the 2 men. Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. No, it's blurry. Wait a second. I was asking you about the photo. I was asking about if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course. Witnesses testify that she saw them. There's a photo. Just look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Jumped on quick. He's hiding something. Another bang. So that's 2 shots. Only 1 shot killed him. But he fired twice. She says the gun fired twice. The autopsy says he was shot once. And the gun says it was fired 3 times. This is a math puzzle. Another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Oh, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Come, I think I hate you. I think. Not sure yet. You're trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Wasn't a nary thing on that lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Ouch. That is pretty sure. I can confirm this is very sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned. It's almost like she was interested more in the lake than the boat. Sorry, you... Shut up. Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the questions in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. But that's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Gee, let me do my job! What am I supposed to do now? Those weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. I'm sure Von Karma's a great guy if you get to know him. Yeah. Sure. I was gonna say something, but it was technically spoilers for both this and the second game. I was in my car, I heard a bang come from the lake. Some two boat gents on a boat. My car. Why are you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Stop! What does this witness's motive in the camping by the lake have to do with this case? In camping by the lake? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objections. You can't do that. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already, Judge. Don't stop letting him push you around like this. You have free will! No! Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Enough! Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a What was that voice? It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor, I was interrupted every 30 seconds! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick! This testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but... I can't say anything. What can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently enough to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? Who was that? It was me! Maya! Is something wrong? Do you use the facilities? You good? No, I'm mad! No, I do not! A lot of heart! Your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. It's a matter of life or death. Ooh, Lotta! Did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta! What's the big idea treating me like some sort of criminal? I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Heh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Nuh-uh! What do you mean, nuh-uh? Wrong. What? You hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 For contempt of court! It's too late for wild claims! Judge, sustain my objection. No. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. I'm standing up for myself for once in my damn life. I was kicked out, yeah. Now I'm alone. So sad. Well, at least for now. What? Miss Lottahart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right for cross-examine her again. Yeah, if Maya can't summon ghosts, she can at least yell at people until they tell us the truth. And that's all we need, really. That's all we need in a friend. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am, idiot. Dummy. Moron. Wrong person. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. Okay, very well, you're under arrest. Oh wait, no! Oh god, no! I gotta get out of here. Where's my mouse? Maya Faye? Yeah? You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I'm going to jail! Again! I did what I could. And what I could is going to prison. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Bye! Maya! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction here, or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Sorry. Whoa. I freaked out there for a second. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on that boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Gotcha. What do you mean, nuh-uh? What? What do you mean, nuh-uh? I got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What do you mean you got me? You got what? I'm being very loud, sorry. Look at this photograph. Every time you do, it makes you laugh. What photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in that photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. You claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Oh, I got good eyes. Mr. Wright does have a point. That's why I told her not to say it in her testimony, please. You're just admitting to, like, witness tampering? Okay. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. What are you gonna do about it? How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant at night? Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could. Then, please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right, it was cold that night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See? No problem. There are no problems here. You use binoculars. Do binoculars work if there's fog? I don't think... Would that work? binocular experts in chat. Do binoculars work if it's foggy outside? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. It's cold night, the mist was thick as grits. So I finished, I got back in my car. Got my binoculars with me. Okay. Binoculars? Phoenix. Yeah, binoculars. You mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope for not binoculars for that? Ugh. Well, maybe I don't need... The binoculars weren't for the stars, it was for binocular needs. Like a pair of foggy glasses, so yes, but no, I see. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was it really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Source? Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. By nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to press further about this camera? Yeah, sure. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Okay, maybe I went a little bit overboard over there. Very well. Miss Hart will testify about the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Camera is set to take pictures of a meteor shower. Okay, take a picture. Miss Hart, what made you choose to take the photograph? That lake to photograph meteors. You know, the fog gets thick on the lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Ah! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because they're challenged into... Okay. Now wait a minute! Continue your testimony. You were saying you saw Edgeworth? Grr. No unnecessary comments, please. Like yours? Okay. It takes a picture of loud noises. Meteors don't make noise! You were photographing shooting stars? Or however that song goes. That's a lie. Says who? Says me. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You know, you have to point a camera upwards to take a photo of the stars, Miss Hart. Ooh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Was not at the lake. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. What exactly was she photographing? Okay. Automatically take pictures with a loud noise. Show evidence. Take a look at this. Hartman's trying to... Well, the only thing that could be reasonable to photograph at the lake right now is, Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah. The sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I'd never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Proof I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. See it. And no joking around this time, please. The camera. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Because Gordy... If I remember, it doesn't... I was trying to check what the description of Gordy was. But it doesn't say there on the evidence. But I'm pretty sure when Gordy appeared, there was a loud bang. And that's why it's sound activated, not motion activated. Your camera was set to take... Yeah, exactly. Respond to loud noises. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? And thus, the photograph here, taken when a gun was fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy, according to this article, which it doesn't say in the inventory, seems like an oversight, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set your camera to respond to loud noises. Sorry? Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? You were trying to take monster pictures. Not pictures of murder. Yeah. Not bad. Are you learners that smart? So smart, boy, I was... So smart, boy, I was down and trying to... So smart, boy? Oh, so smart, boy, I was down trying to take a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. Nothing more that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But so what? How do you say this word? Succinctly? Said, so what? It changes nothing. Nuh-uh. Trying to hide the whole thing of Gordy for some reason, I know it. Could have been. Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from this court? Please revise your testimony. Yeah. Alright, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it. Ellipses. What is new testimony? Actually, I'm not a research student at our university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of a monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking out that... I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. No, it isn't. It's literally different. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Montgomery's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her, but why? Is there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! Now I'd be a first. Very funny. I mean, he's right, but he shouldn't say it. Damn it, he knows I have nothing in my brain. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I'll announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I'm not arrested. That we don't need. I'm an investigative photographer. Picture of the monster. Just camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. I looked straight out at that lake. There's nothing much else to look at. Not the monster? There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang, she would have thought Gordy was out there. Kind of she'd waste time looking at the boat. What? What did I do now? You're giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's some time for— okay. Witness, continue. Oh, you're hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Hush puppies. Okay. Well, you were looking for Gordy. Well, that was an easy one. Like, I wasn't looking for anything. Yes, you were. You literally said so 5 seconds ago. Dang it, you got me. Sart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. You're not normal, or a genetic freak. Take my 55% and my— I'm not gonna go. I don't even remember what the rant— I need to play that video on stream. Because— is that a full judge outfit? No, this is my winter costume. It does kind of look like a judge outfit, though. Hold on, let me show off. Ah. My winter dress. I'm trying to link, but it's not working. Anyway. That's enough of that. I don't use this costume much, besides, like, December, because it is a bit buggy. Because I did not make it quite right. It needs an update. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right, I'm a genetic freak, I'm not normal. I need to, like— that entire rant is so funny to me. I wish wrestling was real. I wish wrestlers were real. Anyway. You're a genetic freak, you're not normal. What? You wanna step over here and say that? You wanna bite me, boy? You wanna try up in a world star? You're camping at that lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. Okay, I think it reminded me about the end of the stream. I'll look for that video. I'm a genetic freak, I'm not normal. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning a lake for any signs of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't that boat a second thought. Ah! Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. Go on, I want to hear more of this. Tell me more about the Gordy. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you don't need binoculars to watch the boat. You need them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Ah! Ugh. Well? Huh. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a little bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart! Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really.
Okay, I was, but I thought I could be a witness to a genuine murder and all.
You're about to be a victim of a murder in just a second, Lotta, I swear to God.
I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat. Till now.
Oh my God. Are you telling me? You came into this court and told lies? Who would do such a thing? This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Yo. Still, like, can't see what's shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took a photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What's she gonna say now? She took that photo and what? What should she have done? Wait a second. Oh God, I'm having a flashback. She even had the photograph to prove it, pal. Remember me? It's me, I'm in your mind. But she really can't tell from the photo who's shooting who. That's why she's going to enlarge the photo. She still dropped the quality a mite, but should tell us who's who. I'm echoing because I'm in a flashback. See you later, pal. The witnesses in LA Noir are more trustworthy? Yeah, probably. She enlarged that photo. I want one karma, let her show it. Oh God, I've entered the void! Oh God, Mia, help me! I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, I'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What do I do? Make her show me your enlargement now! Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
This just looks like anime you can play. Yeah, that's visual novels for you. Good job. You figured out the mystery, King. Mia's in jail with Mia's in the grave. I don't want to tell you this, but Mia died, like, 3 cases ago. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that you have to learn this now, but Mia's been dead for a while.
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the courts? Because it does not exist.
What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. You old fool. You old senile idiot.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Who have I been talking to? Oh no, partial blood, are you haunted by ghosts as well? I think that's normal here. Sorry. Mr. Von Karma, you mean to tell me you've been lying in court? Who could have seen this coming? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Show me your enlargement now! Prosecution objects to submission of evidence. Objection denied. No! Mr. Von Karma, you gotta take the L on this one, I'm gonna be honest. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Show us your enlargement now! Here it is. Wow! Look, obviously, as you can see here, these are 2 bald men. And both the victim and the defendant, neither of them are bald. Who are these men? I still cannot see who's firing this.
could be the defendant, or maybe not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Yeah, thank you. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Any more enlargement and you'll make Falco Lombardi jealous. It can't happen in this course. He's too big. And little good has done for any of us. That's why I requested she did not show it. The murderer is Mr. Clean. The murderer is Mr. Clean? Mr. Clean is both the murderer and the victim here. It's crazy. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Shut up. And I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Ms. Von Karma, anything else you'd like to add? You have so many damn comments. I've stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Fine, jeez. Mrs. Clean, no! Decisive evidence. And decisive wit. Neither of these things are decisive. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. I'm the protagonist! There's gotta be a clue in this photograph somewhere. Can you find the... Back to the enlargement. Let me look at this. Sure. Chat, can you see what's wrong with this picture? I only remember what's wrong because this messed with me when I was trying to play this. Let me see. Don't say it's because they're bald. Should I say no? I'm doing a Dora the Explorer bit, don't worry. But yeah, the contradiction in this, I think it's just because I'm kind of stupid. Let's see. There's Ingrid from Edgeworth's right hand. And you gotta have to turn, you have to... Yeah, it's... Show... other evidence? Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. What? Oh. Okay, fine. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. No point in retracing our steps. This is bad, really bad. What should I do? Reject the enlargement. Your Honor, there's something- oh. I thought I had the show evidence. Something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright! Show the court what you mean. What's so about this photo is so strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Strange with the photo. It's that they're bald. Just kidding. It's using the wrong hand. That is his left. Which I could not tell when I was first playing this game because I could... you have to, like, turn and look at your hand like, okay, how would he be positioned? Where is his hands? Never mind. Anyway, here, Your Honor. Shooter? Not sure I understand. I thought the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? I think it makes it worse that I have trouble telling my lefts and right apart. And, like, other people's lefts and right, like, what's my left is someone else's right. It confuses me a lot. That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence of the left hand. Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand.
However, the prints on the murder weapon are from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo... Yeah, I'm using... Oh god, I'm using the speech patterns now. Oh god, what does it mean? That's kind of cute. He starts talking like him. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth, with 3 exclamation marks. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, Miles Edgeworth has infected Phoenix. That's one way of saying it, I suppose. Yes, Your Honor? You've given us definitive proof today. We know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot the victim? Here's one of the biggest, like, points that people make the complaint about this game. In law, you don't have to, in court, you don't, when you're defending someone, you don't have to prove that someone else did it. Like, you don't have to tell them. They're like, okay, who killed them? Well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is if my client didn't. You figure that out, detective. Yeah, it should prove Edgeworth is innocent, but I think, what's his name? Dubus Goobus did an animation where, like, Phoenix is like, well, who killed the victim? And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, well, it must have still been Maya. Our only options is Maya and the heir, and it wasn't the heir, so I guess it's still Maya. Like, which is really funny. Like, yeah, Edgeworth is innocent, but we don't know who else did it, so he's still guilty. Even though he didn't do it. As we've seen here, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Well, the victim himself. Like, it wasn't Lotta, unless she had a sniper rifle, and it wasn't Larry, unless he had a sniper rifle. We have not seen a sniper rifle, so most likely conclusion, he did that too. His body just did that, Your Honor. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. My voice is kind of dying out, I'm sorry. Order! Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim would reveal the distance at which he was shot. Distance? The victim clearly shot from further than a meter away. Okay, how far is it? I gotta visualize how far a meter is. Hold on. Like, shame 2 people on at the same time, yeah. Well, I guess what they're trying to say is they were alone on a boat, so it could have been anyone else, but still. We don't even know if Edgeworth was on- well, actually, damn it. Damn it, Von Conner saw the opening cutscene. That's how he knows it was Edgeworth. He saw him on the boat with the gun. Further than a meter away. I don't know, maybe he had a... The trigger was attached... He had Edgeworth hold the gun in his left hand. No, his right hand. And then, he had a string attached to the trigger, which he pulled while standing a meter away that caused it to go off. There. That's my defense. Tired suicide. You thought he held a fake gun to scare Edgeworth while a sniper was A sniper still could be involved, actually. Meter, that's 3 feet. Thank you, Phoenix. Okay, now I can visualize it a bit better. Yeah, that's... I don't... How long is an arm? On average? He could still have killed himself if he just stretched his arm out really far. Consider that he stretches out his arms out really far. There's no way it could have been a suicide. I mean, have you tried? Test it. Test it now. You figure it out if that's possible or not. The only proposed suspect is Maya, and it could have been the air. And he also lacked object permanence. It might still be Maya. Based upon karma, are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course. I've already considered the possibility of suicide, you see? Oh no, he updated the autopsy report, no! Got from approximately 1 meter away. Well, it could have been a sniper shot either, because approximately 1 meter. So it probably wouldn't have been much further. I see. Very well. I also find it really funny that Phoenix says that's 3 feet. For the American audience who was not taught, you know, meters. Anyway. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. I think ketchup goes well with cheeseburger and fries. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant next. However, prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Miles Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. This is a bit confusing. Anyway, we only have Miles Edgeworth as the suspect, and it couldn't have been the heir. So it might still be him. Therefore, I would like to suspend this proceeding for the trial today. Thank you, Your Honor. My voice is giving out. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I'm not doing his voice anymore. My throat hurty. That is all. Court is adjourned. Okay. Oh, that was a close one. Hey, Edgeworth. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I've yet to be declared innocent, right? So I'm not talking to you. Yeah, but... what happened out there in the lake anyway? He didn't commit suicide, then who? Shooter was about 1 meter away, too. Don't give me that look. I did not come to explain what happens. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. Yeah? How did... Theoretically, if Edward did do it, he would have to pick up the gun with his right hand. No, with his left hand. Shoot him. Clean the gun off, wash the gun, his fingerprints off of the gun, then pick up the gun again with his opposite hand. And if that was the case, why would he do that in the first place? Tell her something for me. What? Where'd the music go? Tell her. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Baka. Would it really kill you just to state how you really feel with the things, Edgeworth? Bro does not know how to say anything positive in his life, ever. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. Oh, my brain's also starting to go out. I cannot read. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. I'm going to shoot Von Karma and hope for the best. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. So, she heard 2 gunshots. Again, the conundrum. Okay. There is 1 bullet in the victim. Lada heard a gun fire twice, and the gun we found seems to have been fired 3 times. Those numbers don't add up. To be continued. Save your progress? Yes, please. Alright. I'm gonna end it there because my throat hurts. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And I think that will be all for tonight. I guess it's almost night, jeez. So thank y'all for watching. Next stream will be either Rain World or Voices of the Void, depending on how I'm feeling. And I promise there will be a fan art Friday this week. Last Friday I was not able to stream because my grandmommy came over. It was her birthday. And the day after that was my college graduation. I had a very hectic weekend. But I'm back now. Next stream will be Rain World or Voice of the Void. According to the dev, the next major update probably won't be coming out this year. Maybe early January of next year. Like next month. So I don't have to rush finishing the entire campaign like I thought I was going to have to. Might do Rain World. And on Friday, because on the 16th, on Saturday, I will not be streaming because Half-Life VR AI 2 will be happening that day. And to celebrate the where'd my camera go? To celebrate that, maybe that'll be our fan art Friday. Oh god, I'm dying. I'll be drawing Half-Life VR AI to celebrate the stream coming up. I'm very excited for that. That's always fun. Alright, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you later. And, peace out. Remember, join the Discord, link in the description if you want to see, get, stream announcements before, like, so you know when streams are gonna happen. Like and subscribe, all that, yada yada yada. Have a good day, and, see you later. Peace out, everyone. Bye! Woo!